Hello, everybody. Shadow here with Sub, or as he's better known as, Kyle, who is famous. I think he is also dead.
No, I'm good.
All right. Well, Kyle, what would you like to do today?
Well, now that we have a phone, apparently, because we get to keep that forever, as they said, browse social media.
All right. Kyle started to scroll through news articles on his phone. Stay Up Late with Kyle ranked number 1 and number 2 show on television.
Wait, how'd I get both of those if it's just one show?
That's a very good question. Do we read more?
Yeah, we'll read a little bit more.
New East Bridge being constructed after being found to not actually exist. Authorities investigating.
Huh. Get out of bed.
Aw, I wanted to go down the rabbit hole.
Not this time. Another time.
All right.
Scavenge.
Okay.
Resources.
Kyle began to comb through the damp piles of filth and mold on his floor in search of helpful items. After finding and eating a few bits of crumbs and old cheese, Kyle found something much more important. Indeed, it was the corpse of Harry, a friend that had gone missing years ago while at Kyle's house.
Wonderful.
Kyle was glad to see him again, but was unsure of whether to interrupt such an important day with Harry business.
Deal with Harry.
Kyle hoisted Harry onto his shoulder and took him outside. All while naked, might I add. Kyle began dragging Harry's body down the street, drawing many, many stairs. Kyle knew exactly where he needed to take Harry's corpse. On a lovely play date. Just the two of them.
Ah!
Kyle and Harry started at the arcade. Kyle used Harry's arms to operate the joysticks and push buttons.
I do not encourage
After
this.
5 or 6 different games, the two friends had enough tickets for a single candy bar. They took their prize to the local park for eating. Kyle tried to feed some of the chocolate bar to Harry, but Harry seemed to not have an appetite.
He's dead!
After eating, Kyle noticed a nearby playground. He dragged Harry over. Kyle tried to figure out a way to swing Harry on the swing set, but, lacking the ability to grip, Harry kept falling off. Instead, Kyle started to lug Harry to the top of the slide and shove him down time and time again. Finally, Kyle took Harry to the movies to see as many popular films as their pocket change allowed. Kyle quickly found that he had no pocket change, so he searched through Harry's pocket until he found his wallet.
So that's why I have pocket change.
Right? Kyle bought 2 tickets to A Love Romance. After getting inside, Kyle left Harry to go find a restroom. By the time Kyle had finished using the restroom, he had forgotten that he had brought Harry along. Kyle watched A Love Romance by himself. Harry's corpse sat on a bench in the atrium. While Kyle was in the movie, a beautiful thing happened. Harry's corpse, imbued with the power of friendship and love, was reanimated.
What?
Harry's old, rotten flesh gained color and life. His fingernails regrew. His missing eye came back.
Oh!
By the time the movie was over, Harry was able to greet Kyle with a large, friendly hug as his old self. Meanwhile, Kyle is naked. Kyle was confused but delighted to have his long-lost friend meet him on his way out of the theater.
Oh my
The
God.
two made plans to get drinks together and parted ways for the day. Kyle returned home, forgetting about the interview with Rachel.
Good.
Kyle
Fuck
helped
her.
a friend.
We saved Harry!
Justice for Harry!
I wonder what happens if we go with pocket change.
All right. What are we going to do?
Okay. Exit the bed.
Exit the bed.
Sit at a desk.
All right.
Check in desk drawer.
All right.
Get my assorted change.
All right. Back to
good.
desk.
Yep. Check in desk drawer again.
All right.
Get me my flashlight.
Kyle
in
grabbed
case.
the flashlight, but after jiggling the switch, he found it was out of batteries.
Oh.
Kyle made his way to the desk and sat down once again.
Back to the room. Scavenge.
All right.
And resources. Because I think it's only fair. We got to see what happens if we do Harry with the change.
Okay. Deal with Harry.
Oh, goodness.
Kyle had plenty of pocket change. He eagerly approached the ticket window. Okay, it looks like it's just the same.
Oh, no. Oh, no, thank God, I was thinking of something different. I thought I saw something different. Oh, well.
Yeah, no, Harry's just back to life. Well, justice for Harry, once again. Thank you.
I gotta keep Harry alive.
Yeah,
okay.
Obviously.
Let's fall down that social media rabbit hole. Browser.
All right. Okay.
Yep, that's fine.
Same.
Next.
Same. Another grand larceny and crime spree streak. Evidence points to perpetrator fleeing the country. Rachel May to unexpectedly leave the country on very, very long vacation after interview tonight.
Oh.
Okay. Who is the bug vigilante recently spotted pursuing larcenists? Interesting. Kyle fails to show up to several charity events.
Yeah, that checks out.
Oh dear. Bug vigilante shows up to charity events with freshly baked pastries. Donations flourish.
I bet I know who Bug Vigilante is. Let's see.
Hot dogs making resurgence as fuel source for both humans and tugboats. Interesting.
What?
Phone model recalled. Technogym stores blame overuse by customers.
Oh.
Interesting. Is that the phone that we have?
Well,
Kyle's phone exploded in his hands from overuse.
No.
Oh no.
Damn it.
All right.
I have an idea.
Okay.
Exit bedroom to the hallway.
All right.
Leave apartment.
Leave apartment.
To the tech store.
To the tech store.
Give review of the free sample.
This... Oh, no. You go ahead. Go ahead.
This phone...
said Kyle.
...is several years old and has exposed wires coming out of the back.
Kyle continued.
Also, the screen I bought has had issues ever since after I used it to hammer nails into the wall. Furthermore, when I submerge it in water, I get severely shocked until it runs out of battery.
The attendant looked at Kyle, pursed his lips, and said nothing. Feeling he had made his argument, Kyle decided to leave. Huh.
It didn't take the phone back. Visit my neighbor.
Kyle approached his downstairs neighbor's door and knocked. A middle-aged woman named Gabby answered the door.
What?
So what shall we do?
Oh. I think you know the answer to this question. Yes.
Kyle unhinged his jaw and swallowed Gabby whole.
What the hell?
Job done. Kyle returned to the middle of the street.
Wait, what is it listed up as in the top? Look at that.
Gabby. All right, so what are we doing?
Return to apartment.
All right.
Return to bedroom. Let's see if we can get dressed real fast.
All right, open the closet. I don't think we have time, actually.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Skunk pasties.
Kyle chose the pasties made out of mashed skunk flesh.
Oh.
Getting the slimy garments to stay proved difficult. So Kyle opted to stick them to his body with hot glue.
Jeez.
All right, and now we're going to the interview.
Jesus Christ. She's
All
gonna
right.
be so confused.
Do we just answer politely?
Scream and spin in circles.
And interrupted by the producer.
Insist.
Kyle shoved his producer out of the way, spread his arms wide, and began to scream loudly. He began to rotate slowly, screaming throughout, lightly brushing his hands against the faces of Rachel and his producer. After several minutes, Kyle was finished. He slowly put his hands to his side and smiled.
It's important. I'm ready.
Said Kyle. Rachel blinked at Kyle, shrugged, and walked over to her seat.
I'm more disturbed knowing she hasn't stopped because we put on the skunk pasties.
Okay, cameras clicked on.
Good evening, everyone.
I think
Welcome
we've
back to
technically read this.
Yeah, we
so
did.
we'll
Okay.
skip it.
Oh!
Oh no.
Oh! Hmm. Oh, God. Shit. Let's do more for now. I want to see how she reacts to us.
I think we've read this.
Yeah.
Oh, we
Damn
didn't
it.
eat anything.
Oh, come on!
Dang it.
I ate Gabby.
Apparently, Gabby doesn't count because we can't
Bullshit.
digest her.
Damn it!
We can try to do. We can do this without. We can still set this up the same way.
Yeah, we could.
Okay, so
Okay.
we're gonna open the closet. We're gonna choose
skunk pasties.
skunks. Let's see. We exit. Let's
go
move
to the kitchen and get some food. Yeah, open the fridge. Eat the fridge.
All right. I don't know if the fridge counts as food, but we'll try it. I think
Well, no, that counts.
bad food. Bad food. Okay. Pantry's locked.
Yeah, that's true.
So let's leave apartment. We gotta eat Gabby.
Consume Gabby.
We got a lot in that belly. Okay, we still have 9 hours. What are we gonna do?
Go to the tech store. Steal Jim.
Might as well.
We gotta free him.
Okay.
apartment.
Well, I don't think we have time for anything, so let's just.
Damn it! Doesn't give me the option. Oh, wait, no.
we
Keep going.
can't
Keep going.
spin in circle.
Yep.
Let's set it up
Insist.
exactly the same.
Yep. Okay, that's good.
Oh,
Damn it! I vomited. I threw
Whoopsie.
up.
Okay. I'm. Hopefully, we'll have a similar situation. Rachel looked at Kyle, concerned, gave a couple coughs, and decided to play it cool and keep the show running. Kyle stopped, then vomited again. Continued with a shaky voice.
Tonight, I have the pleasure of interviewing the lovely Rachel May, who needs no more introduction. Become Rachel May. Do it. However,
Said Kyle, suddenly dropping his voice.
Rachel May is not sitting next to me. She is not new to this show. She did not walk in before me. In fact,
Said Kyle.
I am Rachel May.
Rachel looked at Kyle, confused, and silently mouthed the words, "Who are you?"
You mean you are who?
You are who? Sorry. Kyle stood up quickly and threw his arm high above him, pointing upwards.
I have never been Kyle.
He proclaimed.
I have never been the host of the show Stay Up Late with Kyle.
Kyle looked and pointed directly at the camera.
I'm here for but one reason. To interview myself.
Kyle sat down in his chair and went to produce the notes he had taken earlier.
Damn it.
It was then that Kyle remembered that he had not bothered to prepare any notes for the interview. Realizing he did not know how to handle this situation, Kyle began sweating profusely. But he continued.
I feel like I'm gonna die of dehydration because I vomited twice and now I'm sweating like crazy.
It's possible,
Firstly,
he said.
is your name Kyle? No!
Kyle slammed his fist down repeatedly. Then he stopped talking. A thick, uncomfortable silence hung over the studio. The silence did not end. The cameras continued to roll. Nobody moved or spoke. Eventually, Rachel got out of her chair and walked off screen. One by one, members of the crew followed suit. Eventually, Kyle was left alone in the studio. Cameras still running, silently sitting in frame.
Like a
This
horror
episode
movie.
this episode of Stay Up Late with Kyle became the longest episode in television history.
Hell yeah.
Kyle continued to sit in front of the camera all night and into the morning, wishing it would end. As evening fell again, the crew shuffled back in one by one, getting in places to film that day's episode. Kyle continued to sit motionless, cameras rolling, as the crews chatted about their days and got in position. Eventually, the crew officially started the next episode.
What?
Kyle was prompted to introduce himself again. Kyle had produced an incredibly artistic episode. Kyle was artistic.
Genius.
All right, we are at about time. Let's go ahead and look at the ending so far. So there's a lot of different categories. A lot of them we have not unlocked yet, because they're from like the DLC and stuff. But as you can see, there's kind of like different categories.
Yeah.
So there's still 3 endings we can get from going around town. There's still a lot of endings that we can get at the interview.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. So next time, we will try to get more endings. Hopefully.
Wow.
So, hope you can make it for next time. And if you can't, well, your computer just might implode. Like mine's going to right now.